That man Tyler to play with his food.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent.
Oh yeah,
then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
That's caught. It's more. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to get it through the air. Holds it in. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another throw.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw again. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. After the third down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They tried to turn the corner on him, but the defense was ready, and they knock him down for a loss. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
What, 34 to 41 to 7?
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
At least he gets shut out. Good.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got him in.
Oh, you my He said, it's crazy work. I catch you on the flip side.
What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads?
He said, "Hello, you my
with those early with the short
It's F Texas A&M too, especially Georgia."
Enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
See you in Atlanta. See if you get there. This man here.
To the air on first down.
I like this kind of energy right here.
The short hands. It's Richmond.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver?
112 man.
Running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richmond. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Yes, sir, fellas. Football next weekend, man. I love it. But it was just a quarter of good football, bro.
Got a man. It's Moore. There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the
Then they can't move the thing. We love playing Oklahoma on CFB.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Richmond. That throwing catch gets them down to the
FSU doesn't allow Gatorade in the practice facility? Look like Florida State is look like Florida State is making sure their transfer understand how important FSU Florida rivalry is.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a
famous wrestler Triple H officially confirmed the role of Kratos in the live action movie of God of War. The character Arceus will be announced as an actor soon. The similar look between Triple H and Kratos makes fans excited. I like it.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Hey, DJ.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job.
Jaleel White revealed his first kiss happened during a famous episode of Adult Actress, admitting he felt uncomfortable and cried afterwards because her tongue was in his mouth. That's crazy.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
They're trying to dig out of the hole on second and long from the 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
I remember that play after Jordan Child ran for that quarterback sneak. Keon Coleman said, hey, him, please throw it to me next week.
Like this makes the game really
he waited over, throw it to me
next
week,
guy like this that you
next play, Jordan Travis, Keon Coleman
speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's second
and 14. The low
14.
highlights from this opening game of this season, it doesn't hit the same as Steve Terrapins with that
quick shuffle pass underneath.
Yeah.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be fourth down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. Hunt is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? They go to the draw. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Hey, what do you call that one?
They'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. And that's a very
no. Marcus Morris arrested for fraud charges. Come on, man. Marcus Morris, senior, arrested for fraud charges to the 13th vet, was taken custody today in Broward County at Forest Online Booker.
He had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Oh, that looks so good.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down. Punt is on its way. Everybody stays in their range well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
All right, DJ, it's time to prep for our next week's game. Who got next at Notre Dame?
A strike downfield.
Oh, Notre Dame? You play a game this lane.
What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play at the 40.
That should be a mediocre game. Hey, Dale, let me know we get to that game of the week category. Ain't no other game but my game. We got the game of the week. Number 4 versus number 1. We got the best one of the week, huh?
They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Out of the gun to give to the back. Running to Green. He's loose. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Oh, hold on. Ain't nothing to hold.
Right back to the well. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Rides the back on the option to give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or a shot toward the end zone.
DJ big one last week.
And that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal.
What we got this week, huh?
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after the field
it's been a minute. It's been a minute since he had one.
Man, so many more times we're going to say be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up the 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
It's been a minute since he had one.
On the move from inside his
you on the road against Washington?
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
I think I have a bobby.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Ooh. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
Penn State trying.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the 1st down. Now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
What USC record is?
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They'll line up for a second down play. Just keep slinging it. And some room to work. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Yes, sir.
That is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go. He did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Hey, man, on offense, we'll take them however we can get them. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. There was a pass deflection there, but a great job concentrating to haul in that play and come up with an explosive play offensively.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to ball his way out. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They score for the big fella here. Why are Titans so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip in the secondary, make that big play.
Joe Smith dropped 35 and 6 tonight.
One more onto the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Gives it on the option. He breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Quarterback on the keeper.
Added moments. The single greatest game
There's a lot of football. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get and swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. They're backed up, first and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Trying to turn the corner on the right. It's a seam wide open. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Got dog fight.
Got it behind the line. It's Smith. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. First and 10 from their own 17.
I know what's up. This is here 40 hours.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
There you play Washington right back, coach?
He's loose down the left side. And he will pass it.
I just love the execution by this offense.
Look at the boy, son.
You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Baxter. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Complete downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now first and 10 from the 30. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Morris. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. Deflected. Knocked away by the D. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. We'll send the tight end in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On 3rd down, going up top. Got it! Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He's going for the goal line. The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The inside handoff. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and we have run out of time in the 2nd quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
He'll put toe to leather and get this 2nd half started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and stop at the 19.
Yes.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
All right, go.
Got it in the middle. It's Richmond. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Litka?
They've got a 1st and 10.
Which one do you know?
34.
Well,
using his
we
legs,
start
it's
this,
Morris.
right?
And he was fortunate not to
We'll do it tomorrow,
lose
yeah.
yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
At least you got the dub, though.
Lost the fire on 2nd down.
Oh, what?
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just
All right,
guys
good night, bro.
winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he found a space on the right. The tag. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
That is an unbelievable play by the offense. Not only do you convert third down, not only do you convert third and long, but you get an explosive play that now sets you up on the opponent's goal line, 1st and goal. Wow.
If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's James. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Richmond. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Wide open spaces. He makes a stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and 1 play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
Punts it away.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got it in the middle. It's Richmond. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. He'll do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Wide receivers all over the place. Trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Turning on the Jets. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. You put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Into their happy place for a touchdown. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the back in motion. Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They boot it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He'll try the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richmond. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Finds a man on the left. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to add another. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Looking to fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. That pass is incomplete. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
That's an interesting call going play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Oh, he got loose. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On the move, it's Morris. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So an 82-yard drive there. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Not much cooking on that drive, and now they'll hope to flip the field with this punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Richmond. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Richmond. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And back to the air on second down. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Grab near the marker. It's Richmond. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he puts through the extra point. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. On the move. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Richmond. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. The RPO, it's complete. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. To the air on first down. He wants a big play here late. He's got it down the right side. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Quick strike complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. This is hard for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.